So we're going to use the green ball today. Now some of you may not have one of these, so if you want to use a rolled up towel, I would probably say a bath size towel if you haven't got a ball, and you would fold it, let's think, I think you fold it into a third like that, and then roll it up, so that would make a similar size wedge to the ball. Okay, so but you know, if you haven't got a ball, just let me know, and I'll either send you a message of where I got these from a company called the Physical Company, but I did buy a big bulk bag of them. But you can get them on Amazon, and you can get them on eBay as well, I think. So, but let me know if you do want to get one, or I might have a few left at home if anybody wants to borrow one. But I would need it back because, well, eventually I'll go back to work. Goodness knows when that'll be. Okay, so here we go. So placing the ball just between your ankles to start with. Okay, and just hold it there between the feet. So we're just going to start with the upper body, shoulder roll to the back. So lift and roll all the way back, all the way to your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, push down and away. And all the time I want you to breathe really deeply. So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. When you breathe in through the nose, just try and tighten into your pelvic floor. And when you breathe out, try and contract into your abdominals. Okay, let's go the other way. So hunch forward now. So we're going to go in a really big circle around 2 more times. Good, and then back into the centre, tucking the chin in and rolling your head from right to left, just glancing over your shoulder as you go. So remember, fill your lungs with air, breathe really deeply. And let's go again, right to left, just once more. Okay, and then back into centre. Shoulders roll back and down, tucking the chin in, going into your roll down next, everybody. So tuck the chin in, down you go, let your arms dangle, shoulders fall forward, bend your legs more if you need to. Okay, and while we're down here, we're going to grab a hold of the ball. So grab a hold of your ball and keep the legs fairly straight but not locked out straight. Take a deep breath in when you're ready. Exhale, start to make your way back up nice and slowly, tummy to spine, and slowly curling up to a standing position, floating the ball up to the ceiling, going up onto your toes, bringing the feet back down, lowering the ball, and going back down again. So tucking the chin in, rolling down one bone at a time. Good, and then take a deep breath in. Exhale, make your way back up again. So bring your ball with you. Slowly coming up to standing, clenching the buttocks and arching back with your ball. So arching through the spine, head follows the line of the spine, so you're looking up at the ceiling, buttocks clenched, back to the top. Just going to move back a little bit and then bending over to the right. Bending over to the left, going right to left once more, and back into centre, lowering the ball down. Going to go into a squat, so let's take you into a squat. Hold it here, bring your ball to the right, to the centre, to the left, to the centre, coming back up to the top, going up onto your toes. Good, coming back down to your squat, so squatting through, bringing the ball forward, rotating right, centering left, coming back to the centre, ball drops, and you're standing up to the top. Okay, so just need to do a bit of twisting with you now. So we're going to bring your right foot forward and your left foot back. Again, bringing the ball to the centre, staying at the top of a lunge, rotating to the left, to centre and to the right. Back to the centre again. Now if that feels enough, stay there. If you've got a bit more energy, you can lower down into a lunge, lift the heel on the front foot, you should be wobbling around, rotating to the left. Try and keep your legs really still. To the centre and to the right, should be really wobbling with this one. And then back into the centre. Okay, let's step it through for the other leg. So left foot forward, right foot back, staying at the top of your lunge to start with. Shoulders relax down, round we go to the right, to the centre, to the left, back to centre. So remember, if that's enough for you, stay there. If you've got a bit more energy, bend the knees, lift the heel on the front foot, same thing, rotating right, centre and left. And then back to the centre and bringing it back in. Okay, well done. So we're going to get straight down on the floor, sitting you down on your mat. So placing the ball in the lower part of the back. So if you've not got a ball, if this hurts your back as well, then you can lay on the mat. Okay, and you will do some gentle crunches, curling up and down. All the time we're doing these roll backs with the ball. So the ball is in your lower back, press it in, lean back on it, so it's taking your body weight. Same with the towel, shoulders back, chin slightly nodded, going over the ball, contracting the tummy coming up. So inhale down and exhale up. So the ball is taking your body weight. Breathing, and we're ready to let go now. Here we go. So legs are relaxed. Inhale at the bottom, exhale and lift. So remember, when you're breathing out, I want you to really contract your tummy as tightly as you can. So really contract through the abdominals and breathe through it. So inhale, contract the abdominals, exhale. Okay, we're going to make it a little bit more intense. So if this is hard enough for you, you'll stay here. If not, we're going to raise the arms, and the same thing, going up and down. Make sure you breathe in. So imagine you're holding on to one of these little green balls and you're passing it up to somebody who's standing above you. So try and keep your arms in the same position all the time. Remember, the legs are relaxed. To the top, come to the bottom, open the arms, bring them up and come to a point. So opening down and point. Try to use your stomach to lift you, so try not to bounce or throw yourself back up. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. And relax it there, well done. So straightening the legs. We're going to carry on with some more on your stomach. So rolling the ball a little bit further back. So when you lay on the ball, it's in the centre of your back. Legs are relaxed, shoulders back and down. Okay, so shoulders are relaxed back, chin is slightly nodded, and we're going to do a tiny curl from here, so lifting up. Now I need you to feel it through here, so really contract through the abdominals, and you're making a C curve with your spine, so your chin is nodded. So keep the head looking directly forward, keep looking forward and then let go. Oh sorry, I was holding on to show you where you should be feeling it. Sorry about that, everybody was probably poking into the stomachs there. So remember, I want you to try and keep your legs relaxed, shoulders back and down. Okay, so that's enough. If that's enough for you, that's where you'll stay. If you've got a bit more energy in it, you can raise the arms. Same move, imagine you're passing a ball to somebody who's standing above you. Inhale, exhale, lift. Okay, when we come up, we're going to hold it for 3 little pulses. 2, 1, and lower. Again, coming up for 3, 2, 1, and lower. You can lower your arms if you need to. And 3, 2, 1. Last one coming up. We should be feeling this by now. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Arms lower down, all the way up to seated. Well done. That made me hot, that one. So laying on the mat with the ball between your knees. Changing position now. So this one's called a bridge. So everybody's done bridge with me before. So the feet are a comfortable distance from your bottom. Make sure they're not out here because you'll be having too much pressure on your hamstrings. So walk it in so the feet are below the knees or even closer to your bottom than that. You've got to get a firm base on your feet so you don't get cramp in your hamstrings. So shoulders roll back, the arms are relaxed at the side. First thing we do is to tilt the pelvis, so tip the pelvis. As you do that, you feel your lower back pushing into the mat. Start to peel your spine, 1 vertebra at a time off the mat until you come right up to a bridge with your hips nice and high, balancing on the shoulders. And then press through each vertebrae as you come back down. So we'll do a few of these, but I want you to really think about what's happening with your back. So I want you to press through each vertebrae as much as you can. So try and hollow out your belly as you come down. Really tilt the pelvis as you come up, tightening the pelvic floor as you lift. And then as you exhale at the top, we're going to contract. Sorry, as you push through from the top to bottom, exhale. So it's inhale as you lift and exhale as you lower. So remember, when you're breathing in, you're going to try and tighten into your pelvic floor. So let's do a small squeeze on the ball to encourage that, and then contract the abdominals as you come down. So slightly squeezing the ball, tightening the pelvic floor as you lift, contracting abdominals as you come down. So one more time. So all the way up and down again, nice deep breathing as you go. Now when you come up on the next one, you're going to stay at the top. Okay, so here we go, staying all the way up at the top. And once you're up there, I want you to walk your feet a little bit closer in and really lift those hips up now. So you're balancing on your feet and your shoulders. Alright, so you're going to take the right foot and just slightly lift it off the floor. Place that foot down. Lift the left foot slightly off the floor. Place it down. If you're okay with that, we're going to take the right leg and extend it. Keep your hips nice and high. Place that right foot down. Keep the hips level, extend the left leg. And then place that left leg down. Staying at the top, you're going to squeeze your ball with your knees. Clench your buttocks at the same time. Here we go. So clench and squeeze. Clench and squeeze. Really high. You're going to push those hips even higher as you clench those buttocks together. So lift and squeeze. Really squeeze the ball as if you're trying to pop it. So keep squeezing together. And it's 4 more. 3. We should be feeling the buttocks and thighs by now. 2 and 1, and then come all the way down back to your mat, grab hold of your knees and just tuck into your chest. So working through the abdominals next, we're going to keep the ball between the knees. Okay, so we're going to lift you all the way up with both hands at the back of the head and neck, so supporting your head without pulling on it. Okay, and we're going to do a little contraction through the abdominals. So all you do, look, is contract the abdominals. As you contract, you can see that your knees are moving in slightly. So exhale, contract the abdominals. So to make this a little bit more intense and activate more muscles, as we contract the abdominals, we're going to squeeze the knees together as well. And release as you let the abdominals contract. So it's contracting the abdominals, squeezing the knees, and relaxing the abdominals and letting slight go of the ball as you release. Upper body is lifted and staying there. 4 more. 3, 2. Now the last one. Squeeze, tuck it in. We're going to add the upper body towards it with a tiny contraction and pulling through for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest to the floor. Good, well done. So the next one, we're going to keep the feet on the floor for this one. Alright, and then we're going to raise you up to the top of the curl with both hands at the back of the head and neck. And we're going to rock around the edge to the right side, okay? So your right elbow, you're going to try and head it towards that right hip. Are you ready? Here we go, around the edge. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, try and squeeze your knees slightly as you come around. 2, stay here. You're going to crunch towards the ceiling. Fast 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay here, go around the edge further. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, crunch to the ceiling, nearly there. 4, 3, 2, 4, round the edge, last one. 4, 3, 2, and come back to centre. Take a little break. Before we do the other side, we're bringing the legs back up to tabletop, extending the arms to the side, dropping the knees right to left. So inhale down, exhale back, and inhale down, and exhale back. We're going to go one more right to left. And then bring it back to centre and lower the feet. So you're ready for your other side, wriggling up. Okay, so both hands at the back. We're rocking around the edge to the left for 8, 7, 6. Make sure you're not pulling on your head. 5, 4 more. We're going to stay there on the last one. 3, 2, hold here on the last one. 8, tucks around the edge for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8, crunches to the ceiling. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, round the edge, fast for 4. To the ceiling. Nearly there. Round the edge, one more. And last crunch up. Here it is. 4, 3, 2, centre and rest it down. Whew. Okay, well done. I'm just going to get rid of your ball for a minute because I just want to do a bridge without anything between the knees. So walking your feet towards your bottom, shoulders are rolling back and down, tilt the pelvis, come all the way up to the top of your bridge again. Once you're up there, walk your feet a bit closer in so you're less likely to get cramp. Right leg straight up in the air, left arm, 4 circles round. Here we go, 4. Inhale out, exhale in, 3, 2, change direction, for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold at the top, floating the right arm up as well, pressing your right hip, for 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it all the way down. Grabbing the left knee, tucking into your chest, extending your left leg out. Okay, so straight to the other side. Here we go, relaxing the arms and shoulders are back, tilting the pelvis, come all the way up to the top of the bridge. Once you're up at the bridge there, walk your feet a bit closer in, lift the hips again, left leg straight up in the air, right arm, here we go with that circle, for 4, 3, inhale out, exhale in, 2, try and keep the right knee still, 1, change direction, for 4, 3, should feel a lot going on in your abs as well, 2, and 1, hold it here, float the left arm up, pressing your right hip to the ceiling, for 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Well done. Grab the right knee into the chest, extend the right leg out. Whew. Okay, we're going to rock and roll up to seated. Okay, and we're going to put the ball in the back again. Just want to do a little bit more on your waist. So we're going to lean back again on the ball. The feet and knees are bent again this time. Shoulders are rolling down. Both arms coming to the top. If you find this is too intense, hold on to one leg as you go down. Hold on to the other leg as you go down. That would be a really gentle option, okay? So you don't have to do the harder levels. Remember, you can always hold on and do a twist. So the arms are either here or here. This lower arm is easier. This is a bit harder. So bow and arrow right to left. So down and up. And down and up. So as we come up, what we don't want to do is bounce. We're not going to bounce through the ball. We've got to lift through the stomach. Let the stomach do the work. So it's a slow lift. Attracting the abdominals as you curl. Two more, one more each way. Lovely, and coming up, so extending the right leg along the floor. The leg will stay on the floor for the first set. Shoulders roll back and down, chin nodded. Going down and up for 4, 3. Inhale down, exhale up 2. If that's hard enough, stay there. If you're okay with it, lift your leg. 4, 3. Put the foot down if you need to. 2. Adding on. Fingertips here, same move. 4, 3, 2. Knee tucks, last one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break. Well done. Come up to sitting. Because the bad news is we've got to do it all again on the other side. Okay, so ball is in. All right, here we go. So right knee bent, left leg on the floor, left foot on the floor to start with. Shoulders down. Here we go, down and up for 4. Inhale down, exhale up for 3. 2 can stay like this if you need to. If you're okay, lift your foot for 4, 3, 2. Same one with the fingertips. 4, your tucks for your last one. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up, well done. Should be really feeling our abs now. So let's change positions. We're going to put the ball at the back of the knee today. This is quite intense, so if you haven't got a ball, you can probably struggle with a towel, but you might be okay. I'm not sure on that one. So this is more about abdominal core work, but your buttocks will work really hard as well. So first of all, on all fours, placing the ball at the back of the right knee. So tucking it into that hamstring and calf, and you're on all fours here. Okay. So we're going to take a flat back, head in line with the spine. Both hands are on the floor to start with. The right leg will lift up to the side like Rover's Revenge. Good, 2 more. Now you're going to plant to the ceiling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold with that knee hovering off the floor. Float your left hand just off the floor. So now you're balancing on the left knee and the right hand, and your right knee and your left hand is floating off the mat. Okay, now lengthen the left arm against your ear. Same move going on, Rover's Revenge for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Planted for 4, up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 to the side, 1 to the top. Here we go. So it's 1 out, 1 up. Good. 1 out, and 1 up. One more of each. Okay, now you're going to hold at the top of this one, turn your knee outwards and sweep your knee to your elbow. So you're going to go around the edge for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, nearly there, 2, and 1. Bring it back in. Ooh, move your ball, pop it to the side, sit over your feet, inch your fingers forward, both hands to the left about 45 degrees, right buttock lifts over the edge of your right foot, right hip drops to the floor. Okay, so straight down on your tummy. Just going to work the back now, and we're going to use the ball for this one as well. So the ball is with your hands, everybody can see this. My hands are free of it, and the back of my arm is on top of the ball. Okay, so but your head is looking straight down at the mat. If you've got any shoulder injuries or shoulder problems, remember always, I'll remind you this one, you'll bring the arms in the side and you'll just lift up and down like this. Okay, so you don't have to use your ball or bring your arms up and over. But your palms are pointing together, your wrists are free of the ball, your head is looking down. You're going to get a stretch and a strengthen on this one, so bring your feet together, rotate heels in, clench your buttocks and roll the ball in. Push your shoulders away from your ears. You're pushing into the ball towards the top of the wrist and the lower part of the arm, and then relax the buttocks as you push out. Now to push your ball away, so push it right away so you can feel both sides of your back stretching. Good, clench the buttocks, rolling again, push into the ball, your shoulders are down away from your ears, and lengthen out. Relax the buttocks as you lengthen, push your arms all the way out. Breathe into your back so you can feel that stretch. Again, clench the buttocks, roll in, shoulders down away from your ears, pushing the edge of the hands into the ball, lengthening out, relaxing the buttocks as we lengthen. Stretch your back, push your ball right away, Last one, clench the buttocks, roll in. Shoulders down away from your ears, neck is long. Push long and away. Push and strengthen and lengthen your back. And relax it there, well done. Popping your ball off to the side. Just popping up onto all fours. For a quick cat stretch for your back, so let's arch the back, belly to spine, really make a big C with this one, and flatten it down. Okay, you ready for your other side? Grab your ball, place it at the back of your left hamstring and calf, tuck it in behind the knee, and you're on all fours to start with. Okay, so we're on all fours. Here we go, left leg, I'll turn this way around for this one. Left leg, Rover's Revenge, here we go for 4, 3, 2, so both hands are down for the first one, planter for 4, 3, 2, now leave that knee for hovering off the mat and float your right hand just off the mat now. So you're balancing on the left hand and the right knee. Lengthen your right arm against your ear. Same move out and in for 4, to the side, 3, 2, and 1. Planter for 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 to the side, 1 top. So side and top. Side and top, and again side and top, and one more. Good. Now you're going to hold at the top, turn your knee right outwards. You're going to bring that left knee to your left shoulder around the edge for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back, bring it in. Ooh. Move that ball off. Sit over your feet. Both hands go to the right this time. Hip pushes over to the left. Good, well done. Okay, so the next one will be plank. So I can show you a really gentle one if you want to do a really gentle one, and you can use your ball on this one. So the ball would be under the knees or the shins, and you would come out, probably knees would be a lot easier. So you come out from here with the ball under the knees and go into a plank position. You can make it a bit harder by lifting the feet, or you can move the ball further to the feet, which is a lot harder. So if it's under the top of the feet, you're going to really notice this is a hard one. If it's too much for you, get rid of the ball, go onto the knees. Or in fact, you could start on the knees anyway, here like this, with the knees down and the ball under the top of the feet. Okay, so if you're coming up to a full plank, just try lifting the knees up and balancing on the ball. So breathe in deeply here. If you find your back is aching, drop your knees back down onto the mat. And we're going to try a little rock, going back and forth. It's making sure that back doesn't sag. Or 8, no aching in the back. No rocking if it hurts your shoulders. 2 more. Holding plank. And balance. Not counting any minutes today, we're just going to carry on. Count it down. 4, 3, 2, and relax it down. Well done. Oh, okay, that's made me hot as well. So we're going to lay down on your tummy. We need to do a bit more back work. We've done a little bit of extending in the back when we did the rolling with the ball, but this one's called Swan Dive. It's really good for your back. So let's take a little relax first before we do it. Overlap your hands, forehead on your hands. Pelvic tilt, hips push to the mat. Rock back, one more. And then come up onto the elbows. So the elbows are below the shoulders. Head is low down. Feet come together, a bit out of breath. Oh dear. And then clench the buttocks, push up. So really nice, this one for your back. Relax the buttocks and lower. Clench and lift. And relax and lower. Just 2 more times. Clench and lift. And one more. Breathe really deeply all the time with these. Shoulders away from your ears. So we're going to progress that a bit deeper. So if you do have any back issues, carry on with the last one we just did. If you want to come a bit higher up, the hands come wider and we come up for a full extension. Relax it down, so everything is relaxed, buttocks and legs are relaxed on this full one, and then down just 2 more times. Good, and one more, last one. And relax it down. Okay, so we're going to roll straight over onto your side. I don't know where the time's going, it's whizzing by. So we won't do too many on the side. We're going to put the ball between the feet. Okay, and we're going to lay down. I'm just going to move my mat because I've not got much room on this angle. So you've got to stretch out all the way along the mat with this one. So the ball is between the feet and you're lengthening all the way down the edge of your mat, so you're the same distance all the way down. If you feel dizzy, put your head in your hand, so your toes are pointed, and you're balancing all down one side of your body. Okay, ready? We're going to lift both legs off the floor. If you're wobbling a lot, put your fingertips here. If you're okay, bring your arm over your head. You're going to lift both legs together for 4, 3, 2. We're going to sweep towards the feet, so lift the arm up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying at the top. We're going to lift your legs a bit higher. Here we go. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax it there. Well done. Bringing the ball up. And it's going to be in your rib cage there, and we're just quite relaxed with both knees bent to start with. So the first thing we'll do is lengthen this top leg away. So this top leg is in line with your shoulder and your hip. Okay, so you're in a long straight line, and then we're going to this arm here is just going to slide straight forward. So you've got like an L shape going on the body. We're going to reach past the knee, reach over to the floor, come up and reach past the knee, and 2 more, reaching over and reaching past the knee, 1 more, reaching over and past the knee. So this is going to get a little bit harder, so come back over again. Okay, and then put your fingertips here at the front. This hand that's on the floor there, place your hand into your neck. And then you're going to do the same thing again, so push up and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. If that feels okay, we're going to lift the top leg and then let go. And we're going to reach towards the feet. Are you ready? For 4, 3, 2, and relax it there. Well done. So you can always stay on the first level if it gets too hard for you. So always remember, I always start off with a gentle one and then we build it up. So if it's getting too hard on any of them, that's the one that you would stay on. But you also remember that you've got to do the same on both sides. So don't push one side harder than the other. Are you ready for the other side? Anyway, so ball goes between the feet, you're in a long straight line. Remember you're lining up with your mat, with your head on your arm. And remember, if you're wobbling, fingertips there. If you're dizzy, head goes in your hand like this. Okay, so if you're okay, get your balance, lift both legs off the mat and bring this arm over the top. 4 lifts together with the legs for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach to the feet now. For 4, try not to roll on your bottom. For 3, exhale up, inhale down for 2, and 1. Hold at the top. Lift your legs higher for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Bringing the ball in. It's going into your waist. And you're going to have your elbow bent and your knees tucked together to start with. So, progressing it on, slide the top leg out along the floor so it's in line with your shoulder and your knee. This arm here, just slide straight forward. Okay, not to the corner of the mat, so you should have an L shape going on. Here we go, reach past the knee, reach over the top, lift past the knee, and over the top. 2 more like that. Here we go, 1 more. Okay, so we're going to take you now a bit more intensely. Fingertips forward, here to support you. Head in your hand, elbow off the floor. Ready? We're going to lift up for 4, 3. If that's hard enough, you'll keep doing that. And 1 if you're okay. Okay, you're going to let go. Lift the foot, leave the foot floating, and reach again for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bring it all in, and it's time for a stretch. Okay, so we're just going to start off without the ball. So just going to put your ball off to the side for a moment and just get you into a stretch for your waist. So you're going to really feel this one today. Feet and knees hip width. So make sure you're in the middle of your mat, or wherever you're laying on, your hips and your knees are central and the hip width apart. Your arms come wider. If you're on a mat, your feet slide to the edge of your mat. If you're not on a mat, your feet slide about 6 to 8 inches further away than your knees. So your knees are closer in than your feet. Your feet are a bit wider. And you're going to rock your knees to the right and to the left. So I want you to let your hips roll with it. So let your hips roll. So keep rocking from side to side, and everything is rocking and rolling. So the hips are rolling with it. And when you get to the right side, that's where you're going to stay. So relax when you get to the right side. Get your left arm, lengthen it against your left ear, inch your fingers away. And you should feel a really nice stretch going from your hip bone right up to your armpit. If you want to increase it, bring the hand across, grab a hold of your rib cage, pull it towards your armpit, and take a few deep breaths. Good, let's bring you back down the side with both arms again. Drop your knees to the left and hold it there. Bring your right arm up against your ear. Bring your left hand across your body. Grab a hold of your rib cage and pull that rib cage up towards your armpit. Breathe really deeply. Good, and then we're going to bring you with you, tucking your knees into your chest and stretching into your hips after this. So both feet flat, right leg crosses over the left, reach through the gap, pull the left leg in. You might be feeling really tight after yesterday's class if you use the pink band. Moving to the left about 4 to 5, or not 4 to 5, but 2 or 3 inches, and then pull the leg in closer. And also press the elbow into the inner thigh, and you're going to really feel that going into your hip. As you push that elbow in, stay at that slight angle, it really stretches deeply. Back to centre, change legs, so left leg over right, reach through the gap, pull in. So pull all the way in, rock to the right just a few inches and press the elbow into the inner thigh. and really press through there. So keep pulling, pressing in, feel that through your hip. Okay, now we're going to go on top of the ball to really stretch the legs a little bit more. If you are on a towel, it does work okay. You can balance on top of a folded towel. So if you're on a towel, you place the towel under your lower back and you float your legs up in the air like that, okay? If you're on a ball, then you're going to get the ball and place that underneath your lower back, at the top of your bottom, and same thing, you'll float your legs up in the air. As long as you've got a big wedge underneath that will protect or support your lower back, because it gives you a nice lift on the lower back, that we can really stretch the legs nicely. So we're going to take a long scissor stretch down and up. So we're going to go all the way up and down with those legs. So breathe deeply. One more on each leg. We're going to do a little bit of a balancing move now, drawing the feet together and draw a circle with your feet. So inhale out, exhale as you sweep it back in. Good, one more this direction. And then change direction, off we go again. Nice big circle there. If you're feeling really wobbly, just make your circle a bit smaller. Here we go, one more. And bringing you back to the centre. We did a lot of inner thigh squeezes today. So drop the feet apart. It doesn't look very ladylike, but we don't care. Circle outwards with your feet. So circle away with those toes, circling round. And then flex the feet, keep the feet turned out. Stretching through those inner thighs. And back to the centre. Good, and then placing the left foot on the floor, leaving the right foot directly above the hip. Move the big toe down and move your leg to the left. So you're feeling that stretch right down the outer hip to the ankle. Well done, back to the top, place the right foot down. Extend the left leg straight up in the air, turn the big toe down and move to the right. Breathe deeply, relax your arms and shoulders. Good, and then bringing you back to tabletop. And again, we're going to stretch into your hip, cross the right leg over, drop the knees to the chest. Back to centre, left leg over, and again drop the knees to the chest. Placing your feet on the floor, grab your ball out from underneath of you, and then make your way gently up to a seated position. Okay, just want to stretch through your back a little bit more. So we'll do a spine stretch now. So you're sitting with your feet not really wide, only a bit wider than your hips. We're going to bring the ball forward. I'll show you from the side on this one so we can really watch what we're doing with our spine. So make a big C curve with your back, bend forward, lower the ball, come back up, come up to seated and straighten your spine. Good, make a big C curve, round the shoulders forward, reach forward, lower the ball, bring the ball up, stay rounded as you come up, sit up straight. One more, round the spine, tuck the chin in, reach forward, lower the ball, coming back up, round it up and sit up straight for your final one. Okay, so just going to place your ball off to the side, make your way up to standing. We'll stretch a little bit more from the top here. So up we get. Just want to stretch into your lower back a little bit so it looks like a sumo wrestler. So bend your knees, place your hands on your thighs. I'll just show you from here. So you bend your knees, you've got a flat back here. You're going to tilt the pelvis under. So rock the pelvis, flatten it back 2 more times, rock and flatten 1 more time, rock through, pull the belly in, flatten it, come up through your spine to standing, taking a nice deep breath into the ceiling. Exhale down, one more time. Exhale away. Give yourself a clap, well done. Thanks for joining me today. Nothing to report, so have a good day, and I'll probably do another class tomorrow, which will be like a legs, tums and bums, no equipment. I might use the green ball again, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, have a good day, see you soon, bye.